Hey everybody, it's Marcus again, and today we're going to work with our massage ball, and we're going to hit our hip flexors. So if you're unsure where your hip flexors are, they're basically that crease that happens whenever you lift up your leg, that area pretty much about the groin, the bikini line area-ish. Awesome. So if you're unsure still where it is, don't worry, you'll figure it out once we start this, because you're gonna feel where it is. So make sure you have your massage ball and a block or two or anything that stacks up. We're going to basically put our weight on this. So please pay attention to the setup. You're going to stack your blocks high as they go, as high as you need. And we're going to come to our hands and knees, then place our hips right on top of those blocks. Awesome. So pretty much your belt line is going to be to the edge of your block, so you want your belly button to hang over. If your belly button is right on top of the blocks, that means you're too far back. Make sure that your belly button hangs over the blocks. Great. Now from here, we're going to place your ball pretty much to the front of your right hip, just between your thigh and your groin area. Awesome. And at that point, you're gonna feel a very intense amount of pressure. You're going to feel where your hip flexors are. Now from here, you want to move the ball pretty much to the edge of the blocks, so you can have room to move around. Awesome. Now for some of you, you might need a higher stack of blocks. You might want a lower stack of blocks. I'm going to stay with 2 blocks today. Great. Now from here, you're going to start to bend your right knee and slide your right knee towards the right side. It might not go very far at this point. That's okay. We're warming up still. And you should feel a nice pressure to that right hip flexor. Now, if you feel that you can still go farther, but the knee is getting stuck, then that means you need a higher stack of blocks. Now from here, inhale, start to straighten your leg all the way behind you. As you go back, you're gonna feel that pressure on your hip flexor again. So at this point, you should know that you're in the right place. Let's do that 4 more times. Exhale, bend the right knee towards the right shoulder. Good, and creep it on forward. Inhale, straighten the leg all the way behind you. Take your time, not the most pleasant thing. And exhale, bring the right knee forward again, just as far as it wants to go. Inhale, straighten up that right leg all the way behind you. And again, we're not rushing. We're taking our time because we want every fiber of that hip flexor to get a bit of pressure as we move. Exhale, bend the knee again. Good, I think this is 4. Inhale, straighten the leg behind you. Take your time. And don't worry, just last round. Exhale, bend the right knee. Bring the knee towards the shoulder. Now really feel how far that knee can go. Take your time. Might go a lot farther than when you started. And inhale, straighten out that leg all the way behind you. Don't worry, this is the last time. And relax that right leg. Good. Lift off of your blocks, lift off of the ball. Give that right leg a bit of shake. And let's do the other side. I'm going to turn around just so that you see better. Awesome. Now same setup. Now some people have tighter hips on one side than the other, so you might feel that you need a different height for this one. So figure out what height is best for you to stack up on. And lie down onto your blocks or whatever you're stacking up. Now from here, again, make sure your belly button hangs off of the blocks. You want your belt line pretty much to the edge of the blocks. Great. Now from here, let's bring your ball under the left hip. Awesome. Pretty much between the groin and your thigh. And again, just rummage around there until you feel the hip flexors. You're going to feel an intense pressure. Now again, get your ball to the edge of the block so that you have room for your leg to move. Awesome. Now from here, exhale, let's start to bend your left knee out to the side. Bring the knee towards your left shoulder. Don't worry, it's not actually going to reach there. Most likely not. And inhale, straighten out the leg behind you. Again, just as far as the hip flexors allow you. Exhale to bend the knee out to side, slow and steady. Inhale, straighten out the leg far as it goes. Awesome. And again, if you feel like your knee can go farther forward, but it's not letting you, the floor is not letting you, that's when you want to stack up more blocks. Exhale, bend the knee again. Awesome. Hold here, stay. Inhale, straighten the leg behind you. Make sure you're still feeling that pressure on your left hip flexor. If you don't feel it, it's most likely that it ran away rather than you're just, it's not much at all. Exhale, let's bend the knee. I think this is the fourth one. We're almost there. Inhale, straighten out the leg. So this is going to get a bit easier. Most likely you're still always going to feel that pressure. And last time, exhale, bend the knee. And inhale, straighten it back behind you. Awesome. And from here, let's press up and off the blocks. Put the blocks to the side, put the ball to the side, and just sit down to shake out the legs in front of you. My hip flexors feel a bit of heat from that. I don't know if yours do, but hopefully this helps open up your hips a little bit more. And thank you for practicing with me, everybody. If you have any questions or concerns, remember to comment right down below. And if you like the video, remember to like, subscribe, and share the video if you can. Also, if you would like to help out the channel, please check out the description below. And have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.